Weather by Brett and Jenna.
A front is a boundary where two air masses meet. An air mass is a large body of air that has the same temperature and moisture level throughout. There are four types of air masses through the U.S. The cold air masses are called maritime polar and continental polar, where warm air masses are called maritime tropical and continental tropical. A front happens when a cold air mass pushes a warm air mass. Cumulus clouds form when a cold front happens. Cumulus clouds mean that there is going to be rain, thunderstorms, and snow. A warm front happens
Here's an example of the water cycle. This is evaporation. That is the process of water turning into vapor from the heat of the sun. And then it goes to condensation, which is the process of vapor turning into water. And then the water droplets go into clouds and they get heavier and heavier. And then once they get too heavy, they will fall to the ground in the process of precipitation, which is when water falls to the surface of the earth. And then the water cycle keeps flowing in all different directions with all different types of things.
This is an image of a front map. A cold front happens when a cold air mass pushes a warm air mass. A warm front happens when a warm air mass stretches over a cold air mass. The black equals a front.
Here is four different types of clouds. A cumulus cloud, which is large and puffy. When you see these in the sky, it means that there's going to be fair weather. The next cloud is a cirrus cloud. Cirrus clouds are thin and wispy, and they are the highest forming type of cloud. They are a mass of cooler weather is on its way. The next is a stratus cloud, which is thick. They are thick and featureless cloud cover, which means rain and fog and also drizzle. The last is a cumulonimbus cloud, which is dark and low. This means it's a storm cloud. This means there's rain, snow, hail, and lightning on its way.
This is an image of a land breeze and a sea breeze. A sea breeze is in the day with the heat from the sun. Water warms slower but hangs onto heat. The land gets hot quickly and cold quickly. Water during the day is cold and warms up during the day and stays warm at night. Because of this, the land will be hot and make the air above it rise. This is convection. A sea breeze is cold water and hot land, and hot air above. There is low pressure above the land, high pressure above the water, because air molecules are close to the surface. Then high pressure travels to low pressure. That's a sea breeze. A land breeze, the opposite happens, which equals warm water and cold land. The air above the water is warm and rise, and it causes low pressure to go over the water. Cold land makes high pressure over land. Air goes from sea to land.
Have you ever seen little droplets of water on the grass in the morning? Well, that is called dew. Dew is just little droplets of water. And when you get into the desert, you can sometimes find it collected on leaves. And if you want, you can drink it. The dew point of fog is 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Now you know about dew.
This is a map of the current relative humidity on Tuesday, July 10th at 10:21 a.m. in 2007. Humidity is the amount of moisture in the air. Relative humidity is the percentage of water in the air compared to the most water that the air can hold at each temperature. Rainstorms humidity is the water in the air. Warm air holds more water than cool air. As temperature falls, the water comes out of the air when the air reaches the dew point. Psychrometer measures a psychrometer measures relative humidity. A psychrometer measures relative humidity. A psychrometer is made up of two thermometers, which one is covered with a wet cloth. Relative humidity is greatest when air is dry. It is small when air is moist.